you can feel the intensity between both sides for this EASHL club matchup after the challenge was thrown down. Oh, this building's electric and both teams are set to go. We are underway here and let the game begin. Quick pass to Galliano. Kazan's got a hold of the puck. And he takes the pass. Moves it to Nichushkin. Pass it to it. Scores! What an opportunity and delivers. Buffalo's on the board. The crowd's loving it. I even think the coach is smiling on the bench, too.
That's always a good thing when you look back at your coach and they're smiling, because it doesn't happen often, James. But one thing that does get a smile is a great start, because they now know that you were ready right from puck drop, not from just a physical standpoint, but from an emotional side, too.
Penalty coming up here.
Whoever has a role in this PK unit knows that they not only have to kill this penalty off and keep the game within reach, but maybe they can be opportunistic and pounce on a loose puck for an opportunity.
Grabs the puck here in their own end. Takes it across the blue line. Buffalo's looking to break out of their own end. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Grabs control of it at the point. Quick feed to Nichushkin. Puts the puck on net. Gets in front of it. Harjalainen stick handling in his own zone. Looking to clear the defensive zone. And they get the puck out of the zone, and that's a break for the squad.
Oh, yeah, this PK unit, they're out there for a reason, James. You have to be able to clear the puck, and it's easier said than done, but they make no mistake this time.
Oh, it stops him again. Keeps it alive and heads it up. Harjalainen's lugging the puck. And he coughs it up with the pass. And that's deflected. Pucks it away at his own end.
When you're hounding pucks and applying this type of pressure, it usually results in two things, a penalty or a goal.
Oh, that's a great shot right there. Scores! And look who's at it again.
Well, it's the second of the game. Too many can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want, because he's been all around the net.
Buffalo's got the lead here in the first, as they have been the more dominant team in the offensive area. Here's a short pass to Nichushkin. Quick shot. Scores! That's 3 in a row.
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
Buffalo's taken full advantage of their scoring opportunities with a comfortable lead here in the first. And they win that draw at center. Oh, big-time use of physicality on that one.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Picked off.
Gallianov's not going to be able to get away from the booze and the chants every time he touches the puck, all because of that play earlier where he hurt their player.
We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Buffalo's been showing relentless pressure lately, now up by 3. Moves it over to Nichushkin. Great use of the stick here at center ice. Buffalo's got the puck against the boards. Kazan's got a hold of it along the wall. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Passes it over. Here's a centering pass. What a chance, but they can't connect. Passes out front, and that goes off a stick. Loses the coverage there. Kazan's got the puck in their own end. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Right in front. Nice save from point-blank range.
Goaltender spent so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Here's a pass to the middle, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Slides the puck down
issue if they want to find a way back in this game. This is what happens when you get running around in your own zone. You lose coverage because you're chasing the puck, and when you're chasing the puck, you miss assignments, and that's exactly what happens here.
Late goings of this period. Kazan still behind the 8 balls. They trail by 2 goals. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Buffalo's got it along the wall. Slides the puck down low. Oh, and there's a big-time hit.
Plus a massive and timely hit there, James. Saw his opponent with the head down, lined up perfectly, and threw it. Just love the physicality and the intensity of this play. Well, this is a timely hit here, James. He knows they're down. They're trailing in this one, but they are not out of it. So if everyone can elicit some sort of response on their next shift, they can rally the troops and they can get back in this thing.
Picks up the puck at his own end. The men in black have taken possession along the wall. Handles the puck. Here's a chance behind the net. Nichushkin's got it against the boards. And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, and he lays a thunderous hit there. Scores! And they beat the buzzer and did one right here in the period.
They always say, James, that to start a period and to finish periods at critical times, and they get one here. They go to the dressing room with a lot of momentum. Often goaltenders today, they drop into the butterfly as a default position and make themselves as big as possible. Idea being you want to take away as much of the net as you can. There's a lot of bodies in front, so a smart shot. He can't find it, and it finds its way to the back of the net.
Hartlinen's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. All right, there's the end of period number 1. We'll take a breather, we'll recharge. The players will too, and we're coming back with period number 2 right after this. Teams are back on the ice. Both squads gliding into position for the start of period number 2. It was quite the one-sided tilt in the first 20 minutes. Let's see if that continues here in the second. We've had an intermission to settle things down after the first period. How do you process what you've seen?
Buffalo's had a great start to this game. They look like a team on a mission that's really bought into the game plan as they look to execute and get lots of shots on net. You look at the underlying metrics. They've owned the puck in terms of possession.
Grabs the puck at center. Oh, what a hit!
Well, you know that this is how he plays, James. He's been lining them up all night long. He's doing a great job of physically engaging.
And he had an answer with that save. Buffalo's looking to break out. Moves it quickly over to Nichushkin. Here's a feed in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. The Falcons gain possession. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Buffalo's got the puck. Nichushkin's got it in the defensive end. Feeds it over. Here's a pass in front. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Deflected in front. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of it with the glove.
I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. The Falcons are off to the box. Interference the call.
I always hated to play in these games. It just came out flat. Nothing you did made it better. Now they got to kill off a penalty when they're getting blown out. Real tough game.
Picked up along the wall by Nichushkin. On the attack along the boards. And he takes the dish. He's off the one-timer. Nicely done. Oh, what a hit! You might say they reached the end of the road.
Yeah, certainly, James. And these are the ones that the coach loves. They always say, play on your toes, play assertive. Well, this play displays that, right? Closing quickly, being aggressive, great spacing, line up your check, hammer against the wall.
And that's just out of reach. The men in black have gained control of the puck along the wall. Sends the pass over.
Being on the power play is a privilege. Trust me, I know I was never on it, always on the PK.
And we'll play on as that goes off the outside of the post. Oh, it goes off the outside of the post.
Buffalo's run another one off the post, James. How many is that now? But listen, they're getting opportunities, and they're really firing it towards the net. I really like their game tonight.
And he takes the feed. Quick feed down low. Back to the blue line. Great read to break up the play. Some solid defensive work in the road in with the poke check. And he makes the easy save. Buffalo's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Kazan's got control of it now from their own end. Buffalo's got the puck along the boards. Nice job to escape the zone. Receives the pass. Puts it on net. Denied by the goaltender. Taken along the wall by Karjalainen. Buffalo's got a hold of the puck now. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Karjalainen.
The coach won't be very happy with that play, James. Listen, that's a good way to get your butt glued to the bench, especially when you have a lead.
Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Right on the doorstep. Makes the save. And that's knocked away. Under a minute to go here inside the second period. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Buffalo's been an impressive club to watch tonight, especially offensively, as they lead big here late in the second. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize.
Not trying to take your job, James, but I want to mention that big hit. Wow, that was a ringer.
Slides it on over to Kellyanov. Shot! Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. And there's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. You don't want to go home yet, do you? Third period action still to come. Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this third period underway. They've dropped the puck here in the third, and it's been a blowout thus far. Let's see if there's any sort of response. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Buffalo's been driving play all game. They sit with a comfortable lead with 20 minutes to go here, and they need to make sure they manage the puck and make smart decisions, and then they can call this one a win.
The men in black have the puck in the neutral zone. And he sidesteps the check there. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside.
Well, it's great execution on that hit there, James, but a little too late. I mean, they've been trailing in this game. They've been blown out by quite a margin. And if they started a little bit earlier, they'd be in this thing.
And off the draw, they take the puck. Kazan's got a hold of it against the wall. Works it across to Galliano. Moves the puck down low. Galliano's on the attack in the offensive zone. Big time stop. Buffalo's got the puck in the defensive end. Quick pass to Karjalainen. A little gypsy doodle and he loses possession of the puck.
Hold on a second, James. There's going to be a call on this as you see the official signaling a penalty.
We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. Galliano's getting two for tripping.
Well, it's been a lackluster performance tonight, and it just continues here. The emotional barometer is certainly off. They're trailing in this game by a large margin, and now they're dancing to the penalty box. It's a tough game all the way around.
A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Handles the puck at the point. Buffalo's looking to break out of their own end. Sends it across. Fires ahead. He scores! And there's the hat-trick, and let those shovels fly.
Anytime you get a hat-trick, it's a special moment for a player and athlete here, James. But to do it at home and have all of those caps flying on the ice, it's a pretty special one.
Buffalo's laying a pounding on the opposition tonight, generating numerous scoring chances and converting on what feels like almost all of them. Moves it to Galliano. Getting steam inside the neutral zone. Buffalo's got a hold of the puck. A backhander. Scores! Well, a sign that they haven't rolled over just yet here, Cheryl.
Well, any life is good life right now when you're looking at this kind of deficit, James. And if you're the goal scorer, you certainly feel good about yourself. But from a collective group and the units that are going out there, they're going to have to find a way to generate offense. And, hey, they're going to take some risks out here because they got to get a few.
The Falcons move the puck in the defensive zone. Quick feed to Galliano. Up along the wing. He grabs the puck here at the point. The Falcons gain possession in their own end. Comes up with the stop. Unbeatable!
Oh, man, he's so dialed in. Makes consecutive saves there and keeps his team in it.
A little back and forth. Moves inside. Scores! And he did it again. It's a night to remember. Wow!
He's having himself a game, isn't he, James? He's flying around the ice. I mean, if I'm the coach, I'm just telling his teammates, get him the puck. I love that he fights to get tight to the net here, and it's all about accuracy and a quick release. It's not about how hard it is, and he doesn't miss.
The men in black have to be pleased with their effort here. They continue to attack offensively in the third.
This is a feel-good game, James, and you have to embrace these type of games. They don't always happen when everyone's got it working for themselves. They're communicating, they've got good habits, and they're filling the net.
Handles the pass from his goalie. Scooped up along the wall by Galliano. Hard hit, frees up the puck. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Kazan's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Stoppage in play as we get an offside.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
The centermen glide into position. Kazan's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play.
But when you're on, James. And just look at a highlight reel of the hat-trick that he's had tonight. I mean, he does it different ways where that puck is on his stick. He has found his way to the net, and he's converted 3 times tonight. You just have to get the puck to him. You know, the coach and all his teammates are saying, get it over to him. He's going to put it in.
Covers it up, will get a stoppage in play.
Just want to have a look at his assists here, James, so far in this game. You really sense that he's spatially aware tonight. When that puck is on his stick, it really is on a string. I mean, he's manipulating his opponent. He's creating space. But he just a knack to know exactly where his line mates are. He's threading the needle. He's creating. And he has a couple helpers so far.
Buffalo's got the puck along the wall. Denies him in front.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the...
Breakaway. Doesn't get the shot off. I'm not sure what happened there, Cheryl.
Me neither, James. I mean, I was a defender. I was never up ice like that. No. And all kidding aside, though, I think there's just a ton of pressure. He's looking over his shoulder, seeing how much time he has, and just flubs it.
Buffalo's got it in their own zone. Takes the puck at the point. Grabs it in his own end. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. Stopped by the goaltender.
How'd you like to look up and see this guy barreling down on you? You know that he's got the strength, he's got the power, and he's got the will to take it to the net.
With the goaltender. Oh, what a save! He stopped it! Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
Ralph's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. All alone! There's the whistle, and here's the goal. The Falcons don't like it, but they'll serve two in the penalty box.
Well, the penalty has been called, James, and it's not really going to factor in the outcome. This game is already over.
Less than 60 seconds to play in this blowout. Tees him up! Comes up with the stop as he got a piece of the blocker on him. Comes up with a glove save!
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
Takes the puck. Takes a hit on the play. They've really got him on their heels here now. Here's a pass. Takes a shot. Scores! And the power play comes up big again.
I love the various options that they have on their power play, James. Once the PK adjusts to one, they hit the other.
Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. While the centers are jammed up, nice job by the winger to steal the puck. The Falcons have it from their own end. They've got numbers here. Oh, the crossbar, what a shot! There's the whistle as the puck goes up and over the glass. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. From the back of the cage with the puck. Puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it again. And that will close the book on this one here tonight. Well, the kid is showing up and hit target in this EASHL challenge.
Well, when the challenge is on the line and the competition keeps going, you know, you want to find a way to win because you want the bragging rights.
stayed with you, that meant something, even if you were too small to understand why. So as I surround myself with memories, and as I reread this tattered book, I won't weep when I get to the end. I'll turn to the first page and read it again. These are the passages that made us who we are and who we These are the episodes that showed us who we Life is gonna leave you quicker than you know. Slip right through your hands when you think you've got the rope. I've seen it. We're all just skin. We're all just skin and bones. We're all just skin. We're all just skin and bones. Our heroes in a hurricane. I'm on a tidal wave. I'm about to say hello to the moon. Thank God Colorado can do. I'm swimming in the desert, trying to get my life together. Think I'm gonna live forever in a sideways figure eight. And the sun on the horizon got me seeing silver linings in a sideways figure eight. Meditating on a mountain in the Milky Way. Hasn't been a single second or 100